Hey guys, it's Martinique757, and today, unfortunately, this is a bit of a serious video. I didn't want to record this video, but I kind of felt like I had to so that we could all move on at some point. I thought it was necessary for me to address the elephant in the room, or the elephant that's been in the room for a very long time now. And that is about the contest that I entered and won along with 2 other people for Todrick Hall. Now let me begin this video by saying that no, this video is not intended to make anyone look bad. No one's trying to start any drama, because I'm not a person who is about drama. However, I feel like anyone talking about this is long overdue, and I hate the fact that I have to be the one to do it. But considering that I did gain a certain amount of subscribers from being a part of that contest, I thought it was only right for me to answer the #1 question that you all to this day continue to ask me, and that's another reason why I wanted to go ahead and make this video and answer the question, because some of you all, you basically have not forgotten us, and every now and then I'll get a message asking me if I've been to LA yet for this contest, and the answer is no. I entered this contest in November of 2011, so it's been almost 3 years, and me and the other contestants have not been to LA yet. And for those of you who do not know, he held this contest then, and the contest was for, or I guess I should say, our prize was to be flown to LA to be featured in one of his videos. As I said in my audition video, if you all do not know who Todrick Hall is, then I think that you're slightly living under a rock. So I will link his channel below so that you all can check out his videos for yourself. I'll also link my audition video, and then basically my response video when I found out that I won the contest along with 2 other people. And speaking of which, I'm going to link those purposely for the fact that his video talking about the contest and the other video of him announcing the contestants, they have been deleted. They are no longer up. And when I had learned that, I did feel some type of way. I was actually very upset and angry, and I think that I had every right to be angry and feel some type of way, because it almost seemed as if since it had been a certain time since the contest was announced, and since the contestants, or not the contestants, the winners were announced, it had been at least a year, I think, when it had been more than that, I really don't remember. Since a certain period of time had already passed by, I kind of felt like the videos being deleted was a way to make it seem as if the contest no longer existed. Now when that happened, I did talk to him, and I don't really know if, well, I'm not going to necessarily discuss our personal conversation, because I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you all what he told me as far as why the videos are no longer up, because again, we are not trying to start any drama or anything, but I did feel some type of way about that. And I even reached out to one of the other contestants about it, and he felt some type of way about it as well. I mean, and it's natural to feel some type of way about it, because it just is like the contest disappeared and it was just never to happen. Now, since the contest, I got to a certain point where I just kind of knew that it wasn't going to take place and it wasn't going to happen. So I removed myself from basically interacting with him. I no longer follow him on Twitter. I don't follow him on Instagram. I'm not a subscriber of his anymore because I was angry. Because, you know, as any other person winning a contest, especially for me wanting to go to LA, that's one of the things that I think I've always talked about. Like I've always wanted to go to LA. Just the fact that I won a contest in which that was promised and it didn't happen, like I was angry about it. I was informed that he held some other contests basically promising the same thing, and I know one was about, I think it was an audition for strictly for dancers. I don't even know if that happened, but I do know of another one where a gentleman won. This is a separate contest. He won the contest. I think it was like his third contest. And it actually happened. He actually got to be in a video. And the only reason that I knew about any of these other contests, because like I said, I kind of just removed myself from everything about him, is because of some of you all just kept contacting me saying, hey, did you know he's doing another contest? And I was like, what? So yeah, for me, for there to have been other contests and it seemed like one actually happened, again, I felt some type of way, as anyone would. Now, let me say that he's very talented. He's a very talented person. Like, I'll never take that away from him. I'll never say otherwise. However, I feel as if this should have been conducted differently. I think that it should have been handled professionally, and if it wasn't going to happen, then all of us needed to have been contacted. I basically, the way that I was able to get into contact with him is basically from Twitter, sending messages, and we should have been contacted personally. I shouldn't have contacted him to figure out what was going on. And another thing, I forgot all about this. When he was doing his tour, he came to Smithfield, Virginia, and I live in Virginia Beach, and Smithfield is probably like 45 minutes away. So me and my mom went out of our way to go meet him. He had no idea I was coming. I decided to surprise him on my own. And when I saw the video footage, like after it was edited, mind you, I was with him for the majority of the day. There was so much of the video, like the footage just did not make any sense to me. I was probably in it for like 2 seconds. It just was not edited the way the other episodes were edited, and that video has also been removed. Thankfully, that trip was not in vain. The family that he was with, that he stayed with, the family that opened their doors for him and allowed him to stay with them, like I keep in contact with them now, and I talk to them often. So even though that footage, I think everyone, well, I will say everyone definitely felt some type of way about the footage from him being in Smithfield, Virginia. Because if you all knew just like how much footage there really was, like all the stuff that they did and all the stuff that I did with them, like, and how it was edited, like you would feel some type of way about it. And I guess my whole point to this video is, like, I understand with contracts, with agencies and, you know, all this other stuff, just Hollywood in general. Hollywood will screw you over, and I understand that. So I can't, I don't know if I can necessarily fault him 100%, but my whole thing with him is just the fact that it's never been addressed. I think that all of us are owed an apology, and we haven't gotten one. And again, no one seems to be addressing it but me. And the only reason I'm addressing it is because I do constantly get messages asking me if I've been to LA, even to this day, and every time I get a message about it, mind you, I've tried to forget this little part of my life, and I can't forget it because all of you have not forgotten. And I don't blame you all for, influencing me to make this video. It's nice to know that you all have not forgotten as well, because there's a lot of people who probably don't even know that this contest even existed. But I just wanted to discuss this so that there are no more questions, and hopefully I won't get any more questions about it. I have moved on from it, and hopefully this will allow you all to move on from it as well. To Todrick Hall, I wish you nothing but the best. You are a very talented person, and I hope everything that you have ever dreamed of comes true. It was a pleasure meeting you when I did, and yeah, to family and friends who basically supported me during this contest, I do thank you. I'm sorry that a lot of you all kind of put in your time and energy to advertise the fact that I was in a contest, and kind of just, help me win the contest. I'm sorry that all of that was a waste of your time, but I do appreciate the support. To the subscribers that I gained from being involved in this contest, I want to thank you for sticking around, because I don't really know if you all knew that I did beauty videos, but the fact that you're still sticking around now, that means a lot. Thank you to the subscribers who did not forget about the contest. I do appreciate you, and yeah, hopefully we will not have to discuss this again. I will say I'm not expecting a response from Todrick, and it's not because I don't think that he'll say anything. I just know that when you have 1 million subscribers, like, it has to be hard to, like, you can't see all your comments or everything. So I know that this video will probably get stuck in the masses of all his fans and whatnot. So I'm really not expecting a response to this video, and that's okay. I just wanted to talk about it so we don't have to talk about it anymore. And again, I'm not throwing shade. I am not starting any drama or anything. It's not my intention. I just wanted to discuss the #1 question that has been asked to me and probably the other contestants since the contest started, or since we won it, I should say. That's my only purpose for this video. I'm sorry that this had to be such a serious video, but I did feel as if this was important to discuss. And I will say that after this experience, I don't think I ever want to be involved in any other contests within YouTube. I don't think I ever want to throw any contests within any of my channels. I'll probably do giveaways, but I don't see myself being a part of any contests or just conducting any contest. This pretty much left a bad taste in my mouth. It was a bad experience. I don't want to ever deal with it again. And if you do enter contests, don't do like me and necessarily get your hopes up to the point, because I have a tendency to do that. I'll get excited about something and then it doesn't happen and I get all of my hopes up, and then we have to do this. We have to discuss it because it's going to be brought up. Or I just wish things were conducted on a more professional level. And life happens, stuff happens, everything is probably not going to go according to plan, but when that happens, I think it's just important to, I don't want to say make a statement, because that just sounds so formal, but just, I think it's just important to inform all parties involved. I think that's the professional way of doing it. I think it's just common courtesy to do it. And I think that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Hopefully I don't have to do another serious video, because I really am like a goofy person all the way around. Happy-go-lucky all the time. But like I said, I just wanted to get this out of the way so we don't have to talk about this again. Feel free to leave any comments below. And yeah, until the next video, I will see you guys later.